My name is Michael Noreen. I've lived in Polk County since 2005, and I have run my farm business up here in the first district since 2007. I grew up in Hastings, Minnesota, so not too far from here. But when I made the decision to make farming my career, I found myself in Polk County, and Polk County just checked all the boxes of what I needed to pursue farming here, and all the things I was looking for. So that's how I ended up here in Polk County, and I've been here for over 15 years now. What motivates me to run for the county board? I'm running for the Polk County Board of Supervisors, frankly, because I'm very invested in having a quality future here in Polk County. I think we can do a better job of dealing with the issues that we're facing today and predicting some of the issues that we're going to face in the not too distant future to ensure that we continue to have a good, livable county that provides for all the citizens here. I'm dedicated to this region. I've made my business here and my life here, and so I'm dedicated to preserving a good quality of life in the county. Issues that I feel like the county is facing, there are plenty. And as somebody who has not run for public office before, I will have a lot to learn about the issues, how things work, people's points of view on those issues. But I will say that I think in this country in general, we've been in a period of rural decline for a long time. That's nothing new. And I think it's not hyperbole to say that here in Polk County, we do find ourselves at a bit of a crossroads. We have some choices to make that are very important as to what the future of Polk County is and what it'll look like for those that are living here 10, 20, 30 years from now. And it's a crossroads that also asks, will Polk County remain independent, or will we give away some of the things that are very valuable to us? For me, for better or for worse, the CAFO issue is a big issue. I know it's a lightning rod, and I hate to put it up on the forefront right away. At the same time, it's an issue that will shape Polk County in the years to come. I think that this is an issue where we are missing constructive dialogue. I think that some of the board members have shut down having constructive dialogue. I just don't find that helpful. I feel like there are corporations and interest groups that have threatened our current board members, which is making dialogue difficult as well, pitting us all against each other when what we should be doing is talking about this issue and finding how to go forward with common ground. I see no reason on this issue why we can't preserve and support the family farms that we have here already in Polk County, even the ones that are bigger, while also protecting ourselves from corporate exploitation. Because these are our resources here in Polk County, and they should serve us. I think we can thread the needle on that, and that's a big issue to me. At the same time, I feel like a big issue is how do we preserve this rural heritage that we have here in Polk County, and at the same time create attractive opportunities? Because part of this rural decline, in my view, is that we don't keep the young folks that we have here in our rural counties. Polk County is no different, and we don't attract new people to our counties because rural lifestyles are not seen as desirable, even though there is a lot to be desired. So how do we improve on those and make those very known? So I think we have to be very forward thinking about that, because the life of our county depends on that. For these reasons, land use policy is a huge area of which I have a lot to learn, but I also think I have a lot to offer. Health and Human Services is also very big. And as I said, I have a lot to learn on these issues, but I'm also a quick study. I think ongoing kind of more chronic issues in the county would be the level of poverty that we do have, and how do we address that? How do we create opportunities for people? And then substance abuse and meth are a perennial problem here. And I think that we need a a way of dealing with that problem that is both law enforcement and social services working together on that issue, because those two should not be diametrically opposed, which I have seen made an issue as if those two things work against each other. And in my view, they don't. Lastly, an issue that I see as a huge loss of confidence among citizens with some of the board members. And I think that this is a very big deal because we want to have a board that works with and for the citizens of Polk County and not frankly against them. I feel that our job is not to ignore situations or people's concerns. It's to explore solutions and to listen to everybody's concerns. So I can promise as a board supervisor that I would always be respectful, even if I disagree. As for qualifications, I can say first and foremost that I'm deeply dedicated to Polk County. I've made my life here. I want to remain here. I want to have a good quality of life for everybody here. I think my time in running a small farm business that has had to adapt and change to stay relevant is a major strength. I think also managing people and discovering what constitutes an opportunity for them is also very valuable experience that I bring to the table. I think the final skill that I do bring is that I don't look at the world through a partisan lens. This is a nonpartisan post, and as such, it should be seen as a post that serves the greater good of Polk County residents, rather than an opportunity to push any ideology. So I will always be asking, what's the path that leads to the most gains for the most people, and not depend on any political leaning of any kind. If anybody wants to reach me, I can be reached by cell phone at 715-338-1329, and I'm glad to speak with anyone. Thank you.